November is over. We are essentially in the last month of 2024, which is honestly super disappointing. At the start of this year, we honestly thought 2024 was going to be filled with amazing games, the golden age. What we didn't expect was for all the false promises and consistent delays from almost every single upcoming Roblox anime game that was meant to release this year. And no, seriously, I'm not singling anyone out. Literally 90% of the games that were meant to come out this year have gotten delayed, whether the developers have mentioned it out loud or not. And the other 10% that did come out, well, they all came out and died essentially, with the exception of a few. And yes, we know development isn't easy. The developers from failed games and even games that are still being developed are genuinely working hard. We know hiccups can happen when it comes to making good games for people to play. But imagine every single game that was meant to come in 2024 not coming on 2024. Pause. As a consumer, as a gamer, obviously the community is going to be a little bit upset and irritated. That's just natural. It's a given. However, today's video is going to work differently. We're going to be going over the top upcoming Roblox anime games coming to the platform in December, of course. That's going to function how it usually does. Only this time, some of the games may not actually be coming out this month, but we are going to be receiving, or we should be receiving, big news when it comes to those games. And those games that should have big announcements, emphasis on should have big announcements, will be mentioned in this video as well. Before we get into this, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for me. Let's get straight into the video. The 2024 Roblox Anime Game of the Year award nominees are now live. You, your best friend, your cat, your dog, your sister can all now vote on what games you think should be able to win the 2024 Roblox Anime Game of the Year. As well as that, there are a bunch of different categories for Roblox anime games that you guys are going to be able to vote for, just so that we can see which games this year performed excellently. The link in order to vote for the Roblox Anime GOTY will be in the description and in the pinned comment. Also share this link so that everybody you know can also vote for the Roblox Anime GOTY award. First on the list of games that are actually going to be coming out this December, we have Sword Fantasy. Now, Sword Fantasy is a Sword Art Online inspired game that was created by World Up Studios. And if you don't know, World Up Studios are the former developers of Pixel Piece. Now, Sword Fantasy was actually meant to come out yesterday, the 29th of November. However, they actually wanted to push the game back to the 6th of December so that they can polish a little bit of the flaws that they've seen and just get some of the bugs out of the way. Now, Sword Fantasy is releasing for everybody to play, but it's releasing in a pre-alpha state, meaning that they do want the community to give them active feedback on how they can develop the game and make it better, and to find and polish out bugs. I do respect that the owners and the developers have been pretty transparent for what the state of the game is like and what they want to gain from this pre-alpha release date. And December 6th is next Friday, so we are going to be hopping in Sword Fantasy relatively soon. Next up on games that are actually meant to come in December of 2024, we have Beyond Nen. Now, Beyond Nen has been in development for a very long time now, and the owner of the game said he wants to get a 2024 release. And December is the last month of 2024. Now, there is no actual release date as of yet, but the owner, Decay, has stated that there's going to be a bunch of showcases leading up to the Beyond Nen movie, and within that Beyond Nen movie, I am going to be assuming that is when we're going to be getting an official 2024 release date. So Beyond Nen is set to come out in 2024, and it is obviously a Hunter x Hunter inspired game. Can't wait to get inside of it to see if it's actually good. Beyond Nen has been teased a lot over the past couple of years, and some of us have been waiting for this game for a very long time. So it's great to see that it's finally coming. One of the most hyped upcoming Roblox anime games that is meant to be coming in December of 2024, confirmed by the developers, is Jujutsu Infinite. Now, Jujutsu Infinite is a Jujutsu Kaisen inspired game, and this game has been hyped up for years in the making. In terms of its combat system, it's honestly the first of its kind. We haven't seen any Roblox anime game use a combat system with these sorts of specs and mechanic. As well as that, it has been in a closed access, paid access state for a very long time now. And most people on the platform didn't actually have access to Jujutsu Infinite, but it's great to see that it's finally confirmed for a release. Now, there is no exact release date as of right now, but it is confirmed to be releasing sometime in the month of December. So within the next 30 to 31 days, we should be hopping inside of Jujutsu Infinite finally. And for the last game that we are aware that is coming out in the month of December, technically it's coming out in November, but for the month of December is Ninja. Now, Ninja is a closed community game that you are actually able to buy access in order to play. Ninja is a Hell's Paradise inspired game with a bunch of different cool combat mechanics and abilities that you're actually going to be able to use. Now, I played Ninja a couple of months ago, but back then the game was still in an early testing phase, and since then the game has gone through a lot of changes and there's been a bunch of more content added to the game. But we do have to give the Ninja developers some props. Usually when developers say they're going to be opening up their game and is going to be releasing, so far in 2024 it's been a trend that doesn't actually happen. But the Ninja developers are actually opening up the game and it's actually going to be releasing for the closed community. Again, all links for everything will be in the description below, not only for Ninja but for all the other games too. Now we're going to be getting into game news. This is more along the lines of rumors and speculations of what we should be hearing from games in the month of December. So honestly, getting straight into this, we have Sorcery's second playtest. Now Sorcery, well, we all know what Sorcery was. A Jujutsu Kaisen inspired game that officially had its playtest in the month of October, I believe. Or was it September? It doesn't matter. Sorcery was actually a pretty fun game. Yes, it did lack content. However, I really did enjoy the combat system and the movement inside of Sorcery. It has potential. Now the playtest finished and the game officially went into closed access or paid access. Well, essentially you could play the game if you bought a ticket, so paid access essentially. And the game has been in paid access for a while now. And Sorcery was meant to go into its second playtest, but the developers delayed that because they wanted to push forward some content for the public to actually play. So I'm assuming that second playtest is going to be delayed for some time in December. It only makes the most sense. Now I could be wrong, the playtest could be delayed for January or even later, but the playtest was meant to be last month, so I'm just gonna assume they pushed it to December. Next we have Jumpstars. Now not much information is out there on Jumpstars, but from the information that we do know, Jumpstars is a Roblox anime game that is taking inspiration from the mobile game Brawl Stars, which I find to be really interesting. This is going to be the first time a Roblox anime game is taking a mobile game such as Brawl Stars and making the anime spin-off version of that. And I'm really interested to see how this is going to work. Now I don't know if this is true or not, however I heard sometime in the month of December we're going to be hearing some really big news regarding information to Jumpstars. So that's the only reason it's being mentioned within this segment of the video. But Jumpstars looks really interesting and I'm actually looking forward to seeing how they implement this anime spin-off into their game. Next we have Anime Rival. Now on the Anime Rivals Discord server they did announce soon, and they actually said that on the 24th of November, so not too long ago. The only issue with this is when Roblox anime devs say soon, they actually mean 10 years from now. So soon might not actually mean December, but it would make the most sense if we got some Anime Rivals news before 2024 ends. Now if you don't already know, Anime Rivals is actually a Clash Royale inspired Roblox anime game, and it's looking to be really interesting. It's the first of its kind within the platform, and I used to love Clash Royale, so to see a Roblox version that is anime inspired is going to be pretty interesting. There's going to be loads of content and it has the potential to have loads of content because you have the whole of anime to work with in terms of cards, character designs, etc. So I'm genuinely looking forward to seeing what Anime Rivals delivers to the platform, and hopefully we do get some news in the month of December. Next we have AA, Anime Adventure. Now Anime Adventures has been posting sneaks recently, and I even heard they took down an Anime Adventures copy recently. They struck it down, content deleted. So the owners of Anime Adventures are actually letting the community know, hey, we're here, we're back, and we are returning. They posted this sneak for the Christmas trailer of 2023 that was meant to release before the game got taken down. So I'm assuming the new release or the re-release is going to release with that plus some more content. And as we do know, Anime Adventures literally inspired every single tower defense game that's on the platform right now. So this is actually pretty huge news, and the owners of Anime Adventures have been saying soon. So I'm assuming whether it releases this month or not, we're gonna have to wait and see, but I'm assuming we're gonna get some big news regarding not only the games releasing, but just some more information on what's going on and what has been going on within the next couple of weeks. So I know a lot of people are really excited for Anime Adventures, and Anime Adventures returning from the big strike is honestly a big deal. Even if you don't play tower defense games, it's a big deal for the Roblox Anime platform in general. So definitely keep your eyes, ears peeled for Anime Adventures. Next we have Rell Seas. Now Rell Seas has been radio silent for quite a while. Excluding the recent sneaks they showed, they have been pretty radio silent. As well as that, we do know Rell Seas is not coming out this month anymore. It has officially, unofficially been delayed. But during the open phase test video, they did say movie free. While the Rell brothers haven't confirmed when movie free is meant to come out for, I don't believe that the Rell brothers have been this quiet for no reason. I think they're going to pop back up with some huge information regarding Rell Seas, and potentially huge information as well as movie free coming out in December of 2024. I just don't see, realistically, with how transparent the Rell brothers usually are with Rell Seas, I don't see 2024 ending without them giving us some really great or interesting news for Rell Seas. I just don't see how that's possible. So I'm assuming sometime in the month of December, we're going to get some big news on Rell Seas, or just get movie free in general, which would still be regarded as news. On the same boat of Rell Seas, we have Holy War X. Again, Holy War X has been in radio silence for months. I mean, I don't think we've gotten any sneaks or real information since August. I'm pretty sure it's August. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen. And again, I don't think 2024 ends without Alfie, the owner of Holy War X, putting out some real good, crazy information that we've been looking forward to hear, or showcasing some new Holy War X visuals, gameplay, information, etc. I just highly doubt 2024 ends on radio silence with Holy War X. It wouldn't feel right. So sometime in the month of December, fingers crossed, hopefully we will be hearing from Holy War X. Now, the reason I even put Holy War X in this video is mainly because it's one of the most hyped upcoming Roblox anime games coming to the platform. And it's not just hyped, it also looks like one of the most well-polished games coming to Roblox, period. So there's no way they just stay silent about this game for 2024 to end. It's just not possible. There's no way. And finally, we have Pocket Anime. Now, this one's just here because I am a Pocket Anime glazer. Back in September, I thought Pocket Anime was gonna give us some news in October, because there's just no way they stay radio silent for months on months on months after we were meant to get phase 2. And now we're here again at the end of the year, assuming, this is straight assumptions, they might not, but I'm assuming we're going to get some huge news regarding Pocket Anime for the last month of the year. There's no way 2024 ends and we don't get any information on Pocket Anime. We haven't had phase 2, we haven't had phase 3, and we haven't had the release. And we haven't had any information regarding any of that since earlier this year. And it's just No way. There is no way. Again, one of the most hyped upcoming Roblox anime games just doesn't give us anything. Not even a spec. We haven't had a new sneak. We haven't had news. We haven't had anything from the developers for God knows how long now. It's been months. Now, I have seen the Pocket Anime community is giving up hope. Literally giving up hope. When I go in general chat and I read, people don't think this game exists anymore. A lot of people are starting to call Pocket Anime Anime Legends. And you don't want your name tied in with Anime Legends or Block Zone, because those guys are the biggest scammers of a lifetime. And you know, I still believe Pocket Anime is real, and I believe we will get some news regarding Pocket Anime soon. Maybe it might not be a sneak, maybe it might not be information on the next testing phases or information on release, but we will get something. Hopefully, I think, maybe not. And that is honestly it for upcoming Roblox anime games of December. All the information I've given you is what you can be expecting to hear in the month of December for the end of 2024. Again, there are a bunch of games that weren't even mentioned in this video, but that's mainly because we're most likely not going to be hearing anything from them this month or for the end of the year. So there's no point discussing them at all. If I learn any more new information, they will be discussed in a 2025 topic video. And assuming 2025 is the year, we should be seeing a bunch of really big names coming to the platform. We actually might be coming out of the drought, but we said that last year, so I'm not gonna get your hopes up for this year or next year. Anyways, remember to vote for the Roblox anime GOTY. All links in the description, all links in the pinned comment. Share the link so you guys can vote for the game of the year. We'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you guys. Peace.